Dear valued customer, would you like to discover a shortcut to teach your brain to get what you really want? If so, pay close attention to this very limited, special offer. You will only see this once. First off, thanks so much for purchasing the guide that will teach you all the skills you need to teach your brain to get what you really want. If you follow this step-by-step guide, you will be heading straight to that goal. But what if you could do it even faster? And what if you could ensure that you get the absolute best results possible and stay focused? In short, make sure that this is a real success. Now, the good news is that you can. For a limited time, you can get access to the video upgrade to the guide you just purchased at a very low price. This powerful upgrade will make it easier to get started and stay committed to your ultimate goal. Just to be clear, this is an exclusive upgrade for customers only. Why do you need to upgrade to the video version of my guide? Did you know that most people learn a lot faster when they see something being done on video other than just by reading about it? That's because most people out there are visual learners. How do you normally learn the best? Although the guide you just purchased gives you a step-by-step approach to teach your brain to get what you really want, experience tells us that it requires learners to pay very close attention to the details to get the best results possible. If you miss any of the most important details or do things the wrong way, you may miss out on the full benefits offered inside the guide. For that very reason, I've put together a video version to make it easier to get positive results quickly. The video version of the guide you just purchased will help you avoid missing any important key details that you might miss by only reading the guide. Stay focused and accountable, and follow through and make sure you get ongoing results. Ensure that the work you put in now keeps on giving you benefits long into the future. Are you ready to learn all the skills you need to teach your brain to get what you really want a lot faster? If the answer is yes, click the link below. Of course, you're probably wondering how much this is going to cost, right? First off, cost is the wrong word. This upgrade is an investment that will pay for itself many times over. This is the next best thing to having an expert on the subject right beside you, showing you how it's done. Of course, hiring an expert would easily set you back hundreds of dollars. Luckily, you're not going to have to invest anywhere near that today to get the next best thing. Not only will you avoid many of the most common mistakes that people make when trying to teach their brain to get what they really want, you'll notice immediate positive results in your achievements. And it's about to get even better. When you upgrade today, you'll also get this exclusive Fast Action bonus. Fast Action bonus high-quality MP3s of the entire video version of the training, valued at $27. Don't have time to watch videos? I'm also providing you with 10 MP3s that you can use while you're on the go. Listen to them in the car, at home, or even at the office. All day, every day. And here's what's really great about this. You don't have to decide anything today. You get a full 30 days to go through the video training and decide if this is really for you. If for any reason, or no reason at all, you're not 100% satisfied with everything you get inside, simply let me know and I'll refund every penny of your tiny investment, no questions asked. Here's how to get instant access to the video version today. Simply click the link below, enter your information, and you'll get instant access to the entire video training version plus the Fast Action bonus MP3s. But please don't wait. You must grab this right now. In fact, if you close this page, you may never have the opportunity to upgrade to the video version of this ever again at an investment this low. Are you ready to make things happen a lot faster? If you prefer to learn by being shown how to do something and you want to get results quickly, this is for you. If you're really serious about teaching your brain to get what you really want, this is for you. And if you're one of those people that's a visual learner, you need this. Here's to becoming the most productive you that you can be. Remember, if you close this page, you may never see this again at such a low investment. There's no risk. Try this out for 30 days and then decide if it's for you. It doesn't get any easier than that. Plan to get what you want. We told you in the first two videos not to think about how you are going to achieve your goals. This is because getting bogged down with this kind of detail can start you thinking negatively and prevent you from actually going for the goal in the first place. Look, there are many ways that you can lose weight or make $100,000. Now is the time that you need to think about these things. You've probably heard the old saying, if you fail to plan, then you are planning to fail. This is very true. A goal without a plan is just a pipe dream. So you need to get your planning hat on and start thinking about what you need to do each day to achieve your goals. It is not essential that your plan is perfect. In fact, it is virtually impossible to come up with a perfect plan to achieve a challenging goal. But you must start with a plan. As you progress, you can make changes to it. The best plans are always reviewed regularly and changed to reflect reality. It is fine to have areas of your plan which are about research. In the beginning, it is natural that you will need to find out more about how to do something. Today, we are lucky to have information at our fingertips on the internet. Use this to your advantage. Whatever you want to achieve, there will be someone who has done this already and shared their experiences online. So take a look at what they did and whether this is a good fit for you. A great planning technique. Do you remember that in the first video, we asked you to take some quality time out with no distractions and ask yourself questions about your life so that you could figure out what you really want? Well, we're going to ask you to do the same again to come up with a plan for your goals. But there's a difference here. Instead of asking yourself a number of different questions, we want you to ask yourself one question for each goal. You will then spend 20 to 30 minutes writing down the answers that come into your mind. So if your goal is to earn $100,000 in the next 12 months, then ask yourself a question like, how can I earn $100,000 in the next year? Spend at least 20 minutes answering this question. If nothing is coming to mind, then focus on the question again until it does. Keep going with this until you really cannot come up with any more ideas. What you are doing here is asking your subconscious mind to come up with answers for you. Once you have a list for your plan, you can add to it later. Before you go to sleep, ask, subconscious mind, please tell me how I can make $100,000 in a year. If you have an idea in the middle of the night, then have a pen and paper handy so that you can write it down and then go back to sleep. You may find that when you wake up in the morning, you have more ideas. Get them all down on paper. If the ideas sound crazy, don't worry, just write them down. If one of your goals is to lose weight and you have failed at this before, then your question could be, how can I lose 60 pounds in 12 months and not feel hungry? Or, how can I lose 60 pounds in a year and not give in to temptation? A plan with daily tasks. Once you have the ideas for your high-level plan, then the next step is to break this down into things that you can do each day to move you closer to your goal. When you take daily action towards your goal, you make a statement to your subconscious mind that you are really serious about making this happen. In turn, your subconscious will do everything that it can to help you. If you were only to take action every few days, then your subconscious would believe that you are not serious and provide no assistance to you at all. It is essential that you have your subconscious mind on your side at all times. So, for example, one of your tasks for the first day could be to look at the different ways that you can make $100,000. This could be to get a higher paying job or even a second job. Or it could be to create a side hustle like an online business to make the additional money that you need. For a weight loss goal, you can research all of the different diet plans online to find one that will suit you. There are hundreds of these available. If you want to learn a new language, then research the best way to do this in the shortest possible time. Once you make a start on a daily plan, you will find that new tasks emerge that you will need to complete the next day, and so it goes on. The most important thing is to establish the tasks for the first day and then make a start straight away. You must record your daily tasks. We recommend writing these down on paper or in a journal. If you want to use technology, then that's fine. Just make sure that you can access your daily task list easily. A simple to-do list can be really effective. Crossing off those things you have completed will motivate you and will help you to reflect on progress. If you have something on your to-do list that you were unable to complete, then don't beat yourself up over this. Just transfer it to your task list for the next day and get it done then. When you do complete all of your daily tasks, then give yourself a congratulatory pat on the back. Accountability. If you work a job, then you have a boss to be accountable to. If you are in a customer-facing role, then you are accountable to them as well. With a business, it is all about being accountable to the customers. When you are working on your goals to achieve what you want in your life, then you are accountable to nobody, unless you want to be. Some people need others to be accountable to and others don't. If you are a true self-starter, then you probably don't need anyone. But if this is your first time setting goals and seriously trying to change your life for the better, then it could be a good idea for you to have some accountability. If you want someone to push you and motivate you, then think about your circle of family and friends. Is there anyone in this group that will really tell you how it is and kick you in the rear if you are falling behind with your tasks? The last thing you want to do is to choose someone that will sympathize with you and say things like, "Never mind, there is always tomorrow." You need someone who will truly hold you accountable. If you are struggling to find someone, then there are websites where you can declare your goals and the community will push you hard to achieve them. Imagine this scenario. You are still working at your full-time job and you have had a stressful day. You return home and there are your goal daily tasks waiting for you. So what do? Take the evening off? If you are not accountable to anyone, then you can easily do this because only you will know that you have let yourself down. If you have to explain your lack of activity to someone that you know will give you a hard time, then this can be the extra push that you need to overcome the tiredness and tackle your tasks. You know which option is better, don't you? In the event that you cannot find a good accountability partner in your circle of family and friends, and you don't really fancy the idea of sharing your dreams with strangers online, then there is another option that you may find a little out there. But bear with us, because if you take this seriously, it can work really well for you. What we are talking about here is creating an imaginary boss. This boss is going to hold you accountable and will praise you to the hilt when you do your daily tasks and stay on track, and give you a verbal beating if you fall behind due to laziness. If you adopt this idea, then only you have to know about it. At the end of each day, you will sit down with your imaginary boss and review what you have achieved. Your boss will pat you on the back if you have done well and kick you in the rear if you haven't. Give it a try for a while and take it seriously. It really works. Don't share your goals with everyone. In some success books, you will be encouraged to share your goals with everyone that you know. This is based on the premise that you will be accountable to many people and that it will spur you on to break through procrastination and keep on the right track with your daily plans. But in our opinion, this has a serious downside, and we strongly recommend that you do not share your goals with everyone. Just those that you can trust will use the information to encourage you. Our reason for this is because, without exception, everyone has negative people within their circle of family and friends. If you are currently earning $30,000 a year, and so are most of your friends, and you then suddenly announce that you will be earning $100,000 or more for the next year onwards, then this will shock people and probably make them jealous. They will find all kinds of ways to try and talk you out of this. You will hear things like, "You will never do it," and "You haven't got what it takes." If you have mental toughness, which we will discuss in a later video, then you can just let these kind of comments bounce off you and carry on regardless. But if you are not at this point yet, then this kind of negativity can be devastating to your progress. Sometimes people really close to you, such as your parents or siblings, may tell you that you are wasting your time. Some may even laugh at you. So, our advice is to keep everything to yourself until you have developed the mental toughness to deal with this. In the next video, we will discuss the need for you to control your thoughts to get what you really want, your daily routine for getting what you really want. If you want to get what you really want, then you need to establish a daily routine to support this. This involves taking consistent action each day and sending the strongest signals to your subconscious mind and the universe that you really want the thing that you desire. Start the day off right. Getting a good start to the day is essential. You want to make a positive start rather than a negative one. So here's what we recommend you do. Read your goal statement and your reasons for wanting to achieve the goal or goals. Read your statement to the universe. Read your positive affirmations. Visualize that you already have what you really want. Plan your day and start working on one task. All of these things will help to send the right signals to your subconscious mind and the universe. They will also help to develop your mental toughness, especially persistence, and strengthen your belief that you will get what you desire. Use a journal. If you don't have a journal, then we highly recommend that you start to use one right now. You can record your goals in the journal as well as your statement to the universe and your positive affirmations. It is also a good idea to record your daily tasks in your journal. Make a note of your feelings as you continue your journey. Each day, make an entry in your journal about what you have done and how you feel. Note any obstacles that you had to overcome. After you've made a few journal entries, you can reflect back on how far you have come. This is great for extra motivation. If you're feeling down for any reason, then get out your journal and recall what you have achieved so far. Learn something new each day. Be committed to life learning. Learning does not end when you leave school. This is just the beginning. Make a commitment to learn at least one new thing each day. It doesn't matter how small this is. Keep building on your knowledge all of the time. End the day right. Before you retire at night, we recommend that you do the following. Read your goal statement and your reasons for wanting to achieve the goal or goals. Read your statement to the universe. Read your positive affirmations. Visualize that you already have what you really want. Plan for the next day. Again, you are sending the strongest signals to your subconscious mind and the universe. You will sleep soundly knowing that you have planned out the next day. Handling inactivity. There are going to be times when you just cannot complete your daily actions or even start them because something happens in your life to prevent this. This could be a tragedy like a death in the family or some other kind of emergency. Whenever you miss a day for whatever reason, don't beat yourself up over it. During the same day, find a few minutes on your own when you can think about your actions and your goals. Do this in a bathroom if you have to. Carry a piece of paper and a pen with you and then write a mini plan on how you will recover from this inactivity. You may need to reprioritize the actions so that the next day you tackle the really important ones first. The important thing is that you think about your goal and your actions. You need to keep telling your subconscious mind and the universe that you are serious and really want to manifest your desires. This really works and will only take a few minutes. We are realistic and understand that these things happen. In the final video, we will discuss the best practices to get what you really want, setting goals the right way. Congratulate yourself because you now know what you really want, which puts you in an elite group, which represents only 1 to 3% of the population. You should feel really excited now because you finally have clarity. Clarity is power, and now we are going to take this a step further by turning the things that you want into actionable goals. Just having a list of goals is not much use. Okay, it is better than not having any goals at all, but that's about it. How many times did you set yourself New Year's resolutions and failed by the third day in January? It's okay, because the vast majority of people do this. The main reason is that people say things like, I will lose weight next year, or I will earn more money next year. The trouble is with these statements is that they are not specific. If you lose half a pound of weight in the next 12 months, then you will have achieved your resolution. But is that what you really meant? Probably not. The other thing that is missing here is strong emotion. You have got to know why you want to achieve these things. What is your real reason for losing weight? What will you do with the extra money that you make? How will these things make you feel? So, for example, if you want to attract your ideal partner and you believe that having a slim and sexy body is the way to do this, then think about how you will feel when you attract your ideal person. How strong are these feelings? You must have a strong reason or reasons for achieving any goal. If you don't, then you are very unlikely to achieve anything. Your goals have to excite you. The level of excitement needs to be so great that you actually experience pain if you do not follow through on them. So, we're going to provide you with a method to set your goals that will make you so excited you will be bursting to get started on them. By using this technique correctly, then you will increase your confidence and self-esteem. You will feel energized every time you read and think about your goals. When you set goals using this method, it will help you to discover your strengths and weaknesses, and you can work on these to achieve what you really want. Smart for me goal setting. So, are you ready to write down your exciting and highly passionate goals? Good. So get out some paper and a pen so that you can get started. If you keep a journal, then record your goals in there. Don't use a computer or a mobile device to do this. There is something about using a pen and paper to record your goals that is really empowering. Once you have written your goals and you are excited about them, then you can use a computer or mobile device to copy what you have written. But the initial goal setting must take place using a pen and paper. When you are writing your goals, do not concern yourself with how you are going to achieve them. We will cover this later. Okay, so let's explain the Smart for Me goal setting method. You may have heard about setting SMART goals before. This is an excellent technique that has been around for a long time and many people recommend it. We're going to use this and add some extra elements to it to ensure that your goals set you on fire. Here's what the SMART goal setting process is all about. Specific. You must set specific goals. What exactly do you want to achieve? Don't just say that you want to lose weight or earn extra money. Be specific about how much weight you want to lose, in other words, 30 pounds, or how much money you want to make, in other words, $100,000. Measurable. It is essential that you can measure your goals so that you will know how well you are progressing. So, with a weight loss goal, you can step on the scales periodically to see how well you are doing. For earning more money, keep a record of your income every month. Attainable. This is all about totally believing that you can achieve the goal. We believe that you should go for whatever you want. But if you are in your mid-50s and a bit overweight, then being the next Olympic gold medal winner in most disciplines is not going to be attainable for you. Neither is making $1 million over a weekend. Realistic. Is the goal you have set realistic? Do you have the resources, money, and skills to achieve it? We're not asking you to limit yourself here, but you must keep it real. You're not going to lose 30 pounds in a week, nor are you going to learn to speak another language fluently in a short period of time. Timed. There must be a deadline for each of your goals. This is pretty simple to understand. Choose a time frame to achieve your goal. Is it 3 months, 6 months, or a year? These are all short periods of time. Okay, now let's add the 4 component. Focus. It is essential that you set focused goals. Don't commit to too many goals. We told you in the first video that 3 goals are probably the most that you can achieve at the same time. If this doesn't feel right, then reduce this to 2, or even a single goal. Focusing on your goals is everything. Optimism. You need to write your goals in a positive way so that they are optimistic. Negativity will kill your goals faster than you can believe. Do not use terms like hope and wish when writing your goals. Make it all positive. Ready. You must be ready to start working on a goal right now. If you need to wait around for someone to assist you, then your goal is not ready. All successful people always start right away. They get an idea and then spring into action immediately. They will make a call or write a plan or do some research. It doesn't matter what it is, they just start. And finally, we have the me component that will add true passion to your goals. Meaningful. All of your goals need to tie in with your life's purpose. If you try to achieve a goal that doesn't gel with who you really are, then you will struggle and probably not achieve it. Don't set goals that you know will conflict with your inner values. Exciting. All goals that you set must be exciting. They must provide you with an emotional buzz to motivate you at the highest levels. So when you are writing your goals down, think about how achieving them will make you feel. Make these feelings really intense and write them down. In the next video, we will talk about how you need to create a plan for the achievement of your goals. Conclusion. You now know everything that you need to get what you really want. It is now your turn to take action and make it happen. Don't just take this training and let it gather digital dust on your hard drive. This is your life, so follow the steps and apply what you have learned. Most people have no idea what they really want, so by deciding this, you will be streets ahead of the majority of the population. But don't stop there. Set your goals and take the actions necessary to achieve them. Work tirelessly on controlling your thoughts and developing the mental toughness you need to keep on going when things get difficult. And you need to believe that things will get difficult for you. We hope that you enjoyed Get What You Really Want and that you found this training informative and inspiring. Start right now by identifying what you really want and then follow through with the rest of the advice and guidance provided here. We sincerely hope that you get what you want in your life. Best practices for getting what you really want. Here are the best practices that we highly recommend that you follow to get what you really want. We want you to succeed, and by following these 8 best practices, you will give yourself the maximum chance of getting everything that you want in your life. 1. Determine what you really want. Take the time out to think about different aspects of your life. Use the questions in video 1 and write down your answers. Reflect on each answer and imagine how you will feel if this was in your life right now. Put these in order of how strongly you feel about them. Choose 1 to 3 of these as the thing or things that you really want. 2. Set goals using Smart for Me. Use the Smart for Me process to set goals that are realistic and that will excite you. As you write down each goal on paper, add the real reason why you want to achieve the goal. Be careful not to take on too many goals. We recommend that 3 is a maximum. 3. Create a plan to achieve your goal. Spend the time creating a plan to achieve your goal or goals. You will use this plan to create daily, weekly, and monthly tasks. Having daily tasks is very important, as when you work on these tasks, you will send the right signals to your subconscious mind and the universe. 4. Control your thoughts. Controlling your thoughts is crucial to get what you really want. If you live in a world of negativity, then your subconscious mind will never believe that you are serious. Neutralize all negative thoughts with positive ones. Stop dwelling in the past and avoid negativity as much as you can. Create and use positive affirmations. 5. Develop mental toughness. Mental toughness will help you to overcome any barriers and brush off negativity so that you can keep working towards what you really want. You need to develop the following 6 traits. 1. Start. 2. Prioritize. 3. Focus. 4. Persistence. 5. Review. 6. Organization. 6. Harness the power of the law of attraction. Use the power of the law of attraction to get what you really want. Write a statement to the universe and read this each day. Reflect on your goals every day and do your daily actions to send the right signals to the universe. Visualize that you already have what you want and experience how good this feels. Believe that it will work for you. 7. Increase your confidence. You will need to be as confident as possible to achieve your goals and get what you really want. Face your fears head on and do it anyway. Develop your self-respect by reflecting on past achievements. Create a physical anchor so that you can increase your confidence at any time. 8. Develop a daily routine. Start the day off right by reflecting on your goal or goals, reading your statement to the universe, reading your positive affirmations, and planning your tasks and work on at least one task. Start a journal and make an entry each day. At the end of each day, reflect on your goal or goals. Read your statement to the universe, read your positive affirmations, and plan your tasks for the next day.